Hey there guys, it's Jonathan back with another video today. Before I get started with the review of the movie, I'm sorry I haven't reviewed a video since I don't know, the first week of November I guess. I don't fucking know. But I was so busy the next week and then the following week. And then of course last week was Thanksgiving so I didn't get to do anything. Um I was trying to focus on school. So today I kinda have time right now today, so um yeah, I just uploaded another video earlier about my Omen collection from Screen Practice, so check that out. Um I recommend checking it out. But the movie I wanted to review today is a movie from 1976. Kind of creepy, supernatural, kind of satanic. Um, but it is a classic, and it is The Omen, the Richard Donner classic. Shit, right here, The Omen. It says you have been warned. Before I get started, Armageddon never comes in these movies, so they're technically all warnings. Armageddon never comes in those movies. You know. Um, Here's a synopsis. When Kathy Thorne, Lee Remick, gives birth to a stillborn baby, her husband Robert, played by Gregory Peck from Cape Fear, shields her from the devastating truth and substitutes an orphan infant for their own, unaware of the child's satanic origins. Damn it. The horror begins on Damien's fifth birthday when his nanny stages a dramatic suicide. Soon after, a priest who tries to warn Damien's father is killed in a freak accident. As the death toll mounts, Robert realizes his son is the Antichrist and decides he must kill the boy to prevent him from fulfilling cataclysmic prophecy. Breast, briskly paced, breathtakingly evil, The Omen is the first film in the classic legacy of terror. Um, Here, a better view. Here's a better view. Special features: 4K remaster of the film from the original negative. New interviews with author David Seltzer and actors Holly Palance and more. I don't want to read all the special features. It is rated R, but it's mostly bloodless. 1976, 111 minutes. Wow, almost 2 hours. Um, so yeah, basically it tells the story of a child who's born of evil named Damien. Uh, this kid right here, he's the Antichrist. Basically the point of the movie is for Armageddon. Um, this is almost like Rosemary's Baby, the son of the devil, but that kid was literally the son of the devil. This kid is just normal looking. Uh, you know, you know, basically, yeah, basically at the time there was devil child movies in the 70s, and you know, but this one spawned a trilogy. Sorry, of course, here's the whole set. The first movie is a classic. It was directed by Richard Donner, who made The Goonies, which is another good movie. And he also made Superman, which is also another good movie. He also made Lethal Weapon. So, he has some pretty good movies in his career. He has some good movies in his career. I don't have Lethal Weapon, but I do have Superman and The Goonies. Of course, this one. The creepy thing about this movie, the creepy thing about The Omen, is that this was actually cursed. The set of this movie was actually cursed. The guy right here, Gregory Peck, the guy in the front, to a plane that he boarded, he canceled his flight. That's a good thing because the plane he was supposed to board, it got struck by lightning and a lot of people died. And also another plane that crashed, I think, killed everyone inside. The hotel the director was staying at was bombed by the IRS. One of the writers' wives got decapitated. A zookeeper died. Some other stuff happened on the set. Um, there's this little series called Cursed Films, and it talks about the Omen of what happened. Yeah, but there's actually saying the devil might have actually been on set, and this is more like of a blessing, but I don't know. But yeah, this movie was also cursed. So was The Exorcist, and so was Poltergeist. You know, um, I did a review on The Exorcist already. Poltergeist I haven't done one on it, but I'll get to that soon. But this is one of those cursed movies. Yeah, my parents had these on DVD when I was younger. Of course, I wasn't allowed to watch them, so They pawned them because they didn't like the idea of having devil movies. But I'm all saying to myself, Spawn is a devil movie. Constantine's a devil movie. So is Ghost Rider. So is Devil's Advocate. So is Angel Heart. So is Exorcist. All of those are devil movies, man. Those are all. Even Ghost Rider. You know. But I don't say nothing about this because this is a classic. Spawn is a cult classic, obviously, but this is a classic. The score is pretty creepy by Jerry Goldsmith. Yeah, the guy's done music scores for a lot of good movies. The Poltergeist, Psycho 2, Alien, Hollow Man, and these movies. Jerry Goldsmith, he's a good music composer. The score is one of my favorite scores. One of the creepiest scores I've heard. Movie was successful. It spawned 2 sequels, of course. This one was 5-year-old Damien. The second one was like a teenager Damien, and the third one was like a grown man Damien. Then they made a 4th movie in like 1991, which was fucking atrocious. And then they made a 5th movie 30 years after this movie. I mean, not a 5th movie, a remake 30 years after this movie called The Omen. It came out June 6, 2006. This one came out June 25th, 1976. One of my favorite death scenes in any horror movie is the death of the priest, where he gets decapitated with a pane of glass. Kind of cheesy, but it's awesome. It's cheesy, but it's one of the best decapitation scenes in history. Like right when he's picking up the daggers, the thing hits him in the head, and his head just flies up in the air. And the music plays, and the music that plays is kind of creepy too when it happens. Like his head flies up in the air, he falls back onto some glass, and his head lands near his body, and all that. So he dies that way. He kind of saw his own death. Because he took pictures, and there was a shadow of a thing near his neck, like a thing going to his neck. I mean, it foreshadowed his death. Yeah. The thing about these movies is that it's basically a warning. Like Armageddon never comes. That's for damn sure. Armageddon never comes in these movies. But yeah. Man, this movie's a classic. One of my favorite movies of all. One of my favorite horror movies ever made. It's like my top 10, maybe top 20. I rank it up there with Jaws and Halloween. It's like right up there. But yeah, nothing bad to say about this movie. Okay, kind of cheesy and campy. Like the death scene, like that decapitation scene, is kind of cheesy nowadays because it's been over 40 years. But still a great movie though. Nonetheless, kind of creepy. I know it's not for everybody because not everyone likes devil or satanic stuff. That's fine. This movie's about just Armageddon. They talk about the Book of Revelations. Stuff like this is in the Book of Revelation. But yeah, the film turns out to be Damien's the Antichrist, or he's the son of the devil. And his prophecy is to unleash Armageddon, which never comes in any of the movies. So yeah, it's a classic. I love it. What can I say about that movie that hasn't been said? But yeah, I think the kid in here is much more creepier than the kid in the remake. This is the Scream Factory edition. I found the box set of the Omen at Walmart. It was like 40. It was like 30 something bucks, but the tax was like $40. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna care. I bought it. It's whatever. One of the best choices, one of the best movies to watch during Halloween. This is definitely a good choice to watch on Halloween or during October. But yeah, it's really good. Gregory Peck is in here. He made To Kill a Mockingbird and the original Cape Fear from the 60s, but I prefer the one with Robert De Niro. I prefer that one, but he's a good actor. And the photographer in here gets decapitated is David Warner. He came out in Scream 2 and in Titanic. But yeah, really great movie. So guys, that was my review into The Omen. What do you guys think of The Omen? Classic. Not a big fan of satanic movies. That's fine. Another thing, the ending is kind of messed up. The ending basically means the bad guy technically won because he was supposed to kill the kid, but they made it to where he survived because they didn't want that. They say it would have been dark to kill the kid. So, but what do you guys think of The Omen? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Classic. Not a fan. It's all right. It's whatever. So yeah, guys, stay safe. This COVID thing is still happening. Just if you go out, keep practice social distancing, wear a mask, wash your hands. Um, if you're gonna cross the street, be careful with the cars and all that. Just wait for the red light. Just wait for the light to stop. All that. Or you're in school, continue staying in school, guys. Okay. See you.